Hi guys, so this is Friday, April 17th video lesson. I'm going to keep it short for you guys today. The last one was a little bit longer. This one we don't have a ton of stuff, so I'm just going to get right to it. So for the first thing for today's lesson, it says traditions. Examine some of the family traditions we witness in The Outsiders. You have a notebook journal here. And again, if you don't have your English notebook, that's not a big deal. You can print this, you can just do it on this loose leaf piece of paper. You can paste it into a completely different notebook. You don't even have to paste this. Hey, shh, Tiger, be quiet. Please be quiet. Sorry. You can do it freehand like I've done one, just like that. Sorry, I keep dropping this thing. And you got to see all my mess. Just like this. So, if you would rather just do it like this, that's fine too. So we're talking about traditions. And the first thing is a tradition is the transmission of customs or beliefs from generation to generation. It's a passing on in this way. So obviously every family has their own traditions that can give individuals a sense of belonging. Traditions don't always have to be good, and honoring our family traditions is often done subconsciously. This means that sometimes we don't even realize that we are carrying on these traditions. We just do this because it's something that we've done for so long. So the first one we're going to talk about is the Curtis brothers. I probably need to move this. Without showing you everybody in this. My battery ran out on my laptop, so we had to move. Okay, so some of the traditions that we've seen from Ponyboy and his brothers is that whoever is at first is responsible for making breakfast. I like that tradition. I wish my family had that. And it's kind of unique, but they eat chocolate cake for breakfast. I love that too. I wish we did that. And another tradition that they do is they always leave the door unlocked. And they do this in case a fellow greaser needs a place to stay. So those are some of the positive traditions that we've seen so far in The Outsiders. And then I just picked Steve Randall. And his is more of a negative or painful tradition, but about once a week his father kicks him out of their house. The following day his dad always gives him like $5 or $6 to make up for it, but the painful tradition still hurts Steve. Again, traditions don't always have to be a positive thing. Sometimes we do these subconsciously without meaning to. I wish this would stay perfectly. Bob the Soch. So Bob's parents allowed him to run wild all of the time. He was spoiled rotten. This is according to Randy, his buddy. Their family's tradition was to set no limits for Bob, and he knew this, unfortunately. Bob knew his parents would take responsibility for everything that he did because that parenting style was their family's tradition. So again, tradition's not always positive. And then you are going to fill out your own family. So don't fill out my family. That doesn't make sense. Fill out your own family's tradition. So I kind of picked a few different things. So during this distance learning time, we wake up, we read for 20 minutes before we get started, and then we do our lesson plans or our homework for that day. We do that before we do anything else. And Mom drinks coffee. For different holidays like Easter, we would normally go to church, then to my grandma's house for lunch, a big lunch for all of the family. We always do Easter egg hunts at the church, and then our church also offers Easter lilies to buy, and we always buy Easter lilies. I love that. Christmas is a big one, Christmas traditions. So we always go to Christmas Eve service at our church. Then we come home and we all open up our Christmas Eve boxes. And the kids, I even get new jammies with candy, and we always watch a Christmas movie. And then our Christmas Day tradition, we go to breakfast at my folks' house and open presents over there. Tiger, be quiet, please. And then on weekends, this is just something small. This isn't a big thing, but On weekends, especially during the fall, we usually go get donut holes. You know how much I love donut holes. My first hour knows this. We always have game day on during football season. And then when wrestling starts, we don't have a life on weekends. That's what we do. So you are filling out the traditions. And this is just one last reminder that your journal number 2 on prejudice is due today, Friday, April 17th by 3:30. You can write that on noredink.com, or you can write it in a journal, your English notebook, a notebook of some kind. Take a picture, message me, email me, whatever is convenient for you. This is just a reminder. Okie doke. And that's all I have for you guys today and this week. Don't forget that you are to read chapters 8 and 9. That's before Monday. That's your homework. And then on next Wednesday, we will fill out our plot diagram like what we've been doing. I hope you guys have a really good weekend. I've missed all of you, and I hope to see you guys on Zoom next Tuesday. Bye, guys.